How are you? Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. How are you guys doing today? It suddenly got very cloudy over here for some reason, but I guess I have to get used to the fact that we're in the winter time. I'm doing good. Thank you. Just finishing the day. There's so many different things going on. I mean, we have like the very heartbreaking case of the pregnant girl that was found unalived, and her mother was charged for her unaliving. I mean, that's like, I can't understand that. That is one case that has me like completely messed up today, because why would a mother do that to her own child? You know, I know it seems like she didn't raise her. Yeah, that's completely crazy, but it's still like your grandchild that I believe, I don't know 100%, but I believe they did unalive the baby as well. It just doesn't make sense. Like, none of it makes sense at all. It's so crazy. Like, cases like that are completely heartbreaking, and then we realize that when we're pregnant, that's the worst, one of the most dangerous times in a woman's life, because there's crazy people that want your baby, remove your baby. That's where I guess a lot of like soon to be dads realize they don't want to be a dad, and they do some crazy things, or you pass away during birth, like stuff like that. I mean, you guys remember that those two women that were completely let down by the hospital, and do you guys remember those in the past? I think that two of them happened within the past month. It's crazy. But having it your own mom, it's crazy. Hey, Clean. It's just, I don't understand. It makes me so sad because she was so young. She was only 22. She was only 22 when that happened. It doesn't make any sense at all. And I don't know if the boyfriend had anything to do with it. I really hope he didn't. Hey, Flaca. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the women who were pregnant, one of them was kicked out by the hospital, and the other one, they made her wait like 30 minutes before, because they had to do like the questions and all that stuff. It's like, ugh. I know the one, they made her wait 30 minutes. I think the nurse was or was it the other one? I don't know. I think I confused what happened with them, but I know they both had updates. I was just like really late to getting to the update, so I didn't even do an update video. But I think, I'm just hoping now that the hospital realizes that people are recording, they're gonna get a bigger backlash. That shouldn't be the reason why women should be treated right, but hopefully that's a bit motivation. They were both fired. Oh, okay, good, because that was crazy. That was crazy. But this one with the baby is like, oh my god. Hey, Lenny. This one with the baby was, oh my god, it's like the old mother or the old grandmother. It's your child. It doesn't make any sense. Everything is just so heartbreaking. One of them did, do you know which one did it to multiple people? Yeah, Lenny, thank you. I know you were sending me the video of when they were finding her body, but I was at Pick Your Part with my husband. So I was like, I was trying to watch it a little bit really quick while we were in line. But I'm like, when you said that her mom and her stepdad were arrested, I was just like, what the heck? Like, it makes no sense to me. It makes you really sad for everybody, It's just insane. And it's so crazy because I did the first video, and as soon as I posted it, I realized, oh wait, they did go to court that morning. I thought it was going to be rescheduled, like it was rescheduled yesterday, because it was already past 10:30. What the heck is going on back here? And nothing, and I wasn't finding any updates, so I think that timing was just weird, but it's sad. It's really sad. And I know we're going to get answers on it later on. I know that's going to happen. But yeah. Her entire family is crazy. And the fact that her boyfriend had dated the mom, I was like, what the heck? That was even weirder. Do we have two flacas in the chat? I just saw another flaca come in and I was like, wait, we already have one flaca. Like, hey, Gloria. I was like, we have two flacas here. Oh, okay. So I recorded a video about Brene. I mean, it's crazy. And the boyfriend is a cousin to the mom. What? Oh, no, that's a bit too much. That's a little bit. I don't even know what word to use because I don't want to offend anybody. But that's a little bit too. It's a bit crazy. No, no. I refuse to believe that. That's crazy. There's one. It's like a different way of keeping it in the family. You know? No. Anyhow. But the whole Brene situation, that her bank account has been released. And she's, oh, I don't know what mess I'm doing here. And she spends $5,000 a month on junk food. Has me completely tripping out. Like, I know people have been talking about it for a while. Or for a while, and TikTok time is like 2-3 days, right? But I just saw that. Thank you, Gloria. I just saw that. And I was like, what? If I made $25,000 a month, you know, I would be building my little house in Mexico. I would actually be buying something here. I think more as an investment. I would have a personal trainer. I would be, you know, I would probably, no, I like the way my husband cooks. He can keep cooking. I don't know. You know, we all think about, oh my God, if we won the lottery type of thing. And then this woman is sitting on $25,000 a month. Hey, Nicolette. And she's literally just pooping it away. I wish, you know what, I wish I could record my husband sometimes and post him on social media, because I know the face he's gonna give me when I tell him $5,000 a month in junk food. He's gonna lose his crap. Like, it's just, oh my God. It's like somebody never grew up, you know? I was born in Mexico though. So are they trying to do that for people that were born in Mexico, or like for example, our kids that got the citizenship through us? Yeah, Brene, girl, I'm tripping out. Wait, sorry, for which one though? For the people that were born in Mexico, or for the kids of the people that were born in Mexico? Because I don't think they can take away my citizenship if I was born there. Yeah. Okay, so this is my theory, okay? I might be wrong, but it seems like, because I haven't looked at the bank statements. Honestly, I'm just going, you know, I know. I'm just going based on what other people that have the bank statements have said. But it doesn't seem like any bank statement. Wait, hold on. A friend of mine gets 21,000 just to do absolutely nothing to the wealth. You know what? I'm so jealous of that. That's crazy. I know there's people that get that. I mean, that's cool for them. I don't know. That makes me sad. That makes me sad for me that I don't get that, of course. Oh, thank you, Nicolette. But what was I saying? Okay, so I'm going based on what other content creators that have her statements have done, right? And I'm thinking none of them have mentioned anything about rent. Hey, Shady. They haven't mentioned anything about rent, about car payments, insurance. Like, I don't see any adult stuff. So I'm thinking she probably has a separate one that she's not giving to the courts. You know, she pays the rent. But, I mean, does it show in that bank statement, or is there another one? Oh, thank you, Shady. It's in the statements. Oh, okay. Okay, because I haven't heard anybody mention that. So I'm thinking if there's a second bank statement, maybe she does do something better with her money, like investing, you know? Thank you, Shady. So I'm just like, oh, it makes no sense to me. It just... It's not jealousy of like, oh my God, like I hate her, I'm jealous. No, it's more like sad because you're an adult woman. Her rent is around $2,600. Oh, that's pretty chill. Who mentioned it yesterday? Because I started following a content creator that I know has the statements, and she says she's like combed through it. So I don't know. We're talking about Brene. I guess I have to do my research a little bit more, but I think it was hopeful wishing like that maybe there is something that we don't see, because to just be literally spending your money as much as comes in. Thank you, Shady. Um, you know, she's the type where she never spends money on the kids. That's sad. That's sad. Because people are, I don't know. I think I wouldn't want her to spend money, because then she's gonna she's trying to buy the kids, you know, like she's not a real stepmom. She's, wait, are they married? Because I've heard two separate people I've heard two separate things, that they're married and then I've heard they're not married. So I don't know for sure if they're married or not. If they're not married, then they got married. Okay, damn, they chose a date, didn't they? Holy cow. I've heard people say both. So I wasn't even sure. And I'm not going to go look up the marriage stuff, like, at all. I do actually, if you can tell, I'm working out of an office. So my business is kind of done for now. I just like to have fun with you guys before I go home. And then, well, I can't really say that I cook all the time, but like, go take care of the fam. So it's fun. I like talking to you guys. It's really fun. But of course, like I have told you guys before, I've been a little bit lenient on myself, I guess. But I am going to start battling here and there, because, you know, what if I can't get $20,000 a month? I'm just kidding. I don't know. But I guess, like, just, we'll give it a shot. I'm trying to work out my schedule where I think I'm going to go out, come on an hour in the morning. I'm still going to have the chat with you guys, and then like maybe an hour at night. You know, I'm going to try to go around my schedule, spread the word. I'm trying to spread the word. I've only done one battle and I didn't even know what to do. So I know I'm starting literally from zero, like at all. So I'm trying to figure that out. So yeah, but it's okay. I know people want to be mean, but then they get to know me and they're like, oh, okay. You know, but yeah, that had me tripping out when I saw, because I know I saw Michi's video and then I saw Carol's video and I was like, what the heck? Like, oh, thank you, Flecka. And then there's one, okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna do a little deep dive, because I don't know if you guys know Michi. Hold on, I'm trying to find the video. So there's somebody that wanted to, she came as a content creator and was talking about being a single mom, but that makes to keep doing the events for the community. Oh, well, that's good. That's good that you do stuff for the community. So I started watching Michi's videos yesterday. I know, we're just socializing. We're not even doing anything wrong. But hold on, I'm trying to find the video. I don't know if you guys saw this video, how much has changed in 1 year. Oops. So it's this woman that, you know, shows a picture, and then I'm gonna read to you what it says, okay? Because what she put here had me like shocked, and I know I have to do my research before doing this video because this is actually a pretty serious topic. But it's just the girl that posted it, her name is actually, I think she removed it. Starts with a B. Oh, the username was Widow of Las Vegas. Brittany. Her name's Brittany, sorry. So it says, it's just me and my dogs. My son was sentenced to prison for being responsible for the unaliving of my husband. My son was never accepted by my husband, and I always found a way to justify and look the other way because I was happy. My son was arrested for open unaliving with UDW. I don't know what that means. I'm still like in the process of it. Hey, Spooky Hearts. The reason I'm sharing is in hopes that it reaches one mom or dad that stays in a toxic relationship. I saw that and I was like, what the heck? I know, but in this case, I think she's done about 4 videos of it. In this case, it was the mom's fault. Why? Because she decided to marry this guy that never fully accepted her own son. And he was being very mean to the kid. He was thinky spooky. He was abusive. Yeah, she chose a man over her son. But it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. And then I found out today that she had a GoFundMe. Thank you, Spooky. I was like, she had a GoFundMe. Her son unalived her husband. This guy was always getting, he was very abusive to the boy. He was, apparently when it happened, because the son got home and he realized the man threw away his toiletries, and he blamed his stepdad, which I'm pretty sure it was, but that the stepdad had already been drinking. He had already substances in his body. He wouldn't leave the kid alone. So he went into the room, got one weapon, was threatening with it, that he suspected the mom being in a relationship with her son. That's like her blood son though. I don't know. I have to look more into it, right? But the guy wouldn't stop. So he went into his room again and got a bigger weapon and shot him. Oh my God. And shot him in the leg. That's crazy. Let me see. So, oh no, wait. Does she have it on two different, or did she remove a video? No. Does she have it on two different accounts? Okay. But I mean, the fact that she came in here like the victim is insane, because she's not the victim at all. That she's the one that put her child in that place, no, yeah, okay, yeah, sorry. She did. It's 4 videos. I hadn't read that comment, but usually if I'm gonna do a video about it, I'm looking up, what happened in the court and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna have to, okay, Brittany Harris. I'm gonna have to rewatch all the videos, take notes and all that stuff. And he still wanted to be with her. So apparently she moved out at one point. She moved out, got in her own apartment for her and her son. Then the guy, I guess, started waving more money at her, and she moved back in. And that's when it happened. And the GoFundMe, it's still up. It's not active, but you can still see it. Hi, Anna. And I had found it. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. But she just made it seem like, oh, pobrecita, like poor herself type of thing. When she's the one that caused this. Like, because of her, this man is unalived and her son is in prison for like 10 years because she was too greedy. She wanted the money. That's the only reason why she stayed with him, for the money. I guess like Sugar Baby. Oh, I closed it. Damn it. I had found the GoFundMe. I had closed it again. But I'm going to do a video about it tomorrow. I just didn't have time to do it today. But it's so dangerous. A lot of people don't realize that when you have children, you have to put your child first. And if you're not doing that, it's really dangerous for everybody in this case. Oh, here it is again. Everyone was on her. I know. I think she deleted her account, right? Let me see. Yeah, I think she deleted her account. She deleted the account twice. So we're talking about Brittany. I had said her name before. Brittany Harris. Okay, so the GoFundMe, the goal was 20K, but she raised 6K. And the picture is of her and her husband. And I'm going to post a picture of it when I do the video. But it says, help support me through this devastating time. I am reaching out with a very heavy heart to share the tragic loss of my husband. His unexpected passing has left me not only broken, but also facing an uncertain future. My husband was a main provider. Hey, what? Your usernames always crack me up. Okay, my husband was my provider and was my main source of support, and without him, I find myself struggling to navigate both my grief and my financial situation. In addition to losing my husband, I have lost my entire family. The pain I'm experiencing is unbearable, and I'm now facing the task of sorting through prenuptial agreements to understand if I will end up homeless. This process is so overwhelming and embarrassing. With bills piling up, I am having to figure out how to pay for things that I was never responsible for or had to pay because my husband took care of me and I was the provider. She had a child before him. Hey, Giselle, she's acting like she's never adulted before. I am asking for your support, whether it be financial or sharing this post with others. Every little bit helps and will go towards keeping a roof over my head and managing my essential expenses as I navigate this period. I was like, what the heck? Never once did she mention how her husband passed away, so I'm assuming she was trying to keep that a secret. But and the fact that it's still up is crazy. I'm in the holiday spirit. I know. Hey, Kay. So I'm talking about Brittany Harris. I was just completely shocked with this GoFundMe, and I don't know how Michi found it, but of course I'm gonna give her props for it in the video. But it's just, and she stays on her neck all the time. I love her that. I love her for that, because she was forcing her child to live in a house where he wasn't loved or wanted because he provided financial support, you know? And it seems like, you know, he did provide pretty good. We didn't make it yesterday. I'm hoping to do it today. I didn't get the champurrado. It was just busy yesterday. Like, oh, I know it's like she found her FB, because I tried to find it. I'm gonna be honest. I tried to find it. I spent like 15 minutes trying to find it today and I couldn't. So I'm just gonna have to do it better. But she found all the pictures. I guess people from, I'm not sure whose family was commenting too. FBI TikTokers, seriously, like FBI. And they were just outing a lot of stuff. Like somebody said here earlier that he thought she was sleeping with her own son or something stupid like that. And then his kids actually sued her. They're suing her. His own children, which I think only one of his child lived at home. Let me see. I did a little bit of research today, but so on November 10, oh, I guess a news station in Las Vegas, because it happened in Las Vegas. Yeah, nothing's worth your child's. It was crazy. But his biological children filed a claim against Brittany. So they accused her of wrongful unaliving and civil conspiracy. So they're saying that she played a role in what happened to their father. And even though Alex, that's her son that unalived the dad, is the one convicted criminally for the unaliving, and even though he got the 4 to 10 year sentence, technically what's reported right now is a claim often, I don't know. Civil conspiracy. I don't understand the civil conspiracy part, but it's Brittany Harris. So they're suing her. So I don't know exactly how much she got. I guess he did have a life insurance, but it's because it's her son that unalived him. I don't know if she got any of the life insurance money or not, but it's just crazy. I'm just like, this really took me out today, and I was kind of bummed out that I didn't have a lot of money to look into it. Let me see, I'm trying to open the source. Because there's so many people that choose a partner over their kids. Like, they shouldn't be. Once you have a child, it's like your children are first place, you know? And the fact that this mom didn't see it that way is insane. Oh my God, I don't know who turned on the AC in this office, but I'm freezing. My hands are like cold. Let me see. Civil conspiracy. I'm kind of stuck on the civil conspiracy part. So part of the children's claim, I'm going to read this to you guys. The marriage became extremely volatile. Yeah. And Christopher and his children were subjected to physical and verbal abuse and violence by Brittany and Alex. What? Okay, sorry. I didn't hear this part before. That's crazy. The defendant and her son Alex acted in concert with the intent to slay dissent. Okay, so what they're saying is that Brittany and her son decided to unalive the guy to receive 25% of his life insurance proceeds. So did they get the life insurance money? Oh, this article has a lot of pictures. Melody and Ash. I'm not sure who they are. Who are they? I don't think it's Ash Trevino, right? What the heck? Oh, she wasn't listed as a beneficiary on the insurance policy? Oh, so they're gonna fight for the insurance policy. That's crazy. Brittany says that since her husband's unaliving, her stepchildren have changed the locks on the house, changed the mail key, and even placed some of her belongings outside the home. That's crazy. I don't know. If she was my stepmom, I probably would have done the same thing. To me, the GoFundMe showed how selfish she is, because instead of getting a job, instead of, you know, putting her life together, she was asking people for money. That's not what GoFundMes are for. So how long were they together? Let me see. They were together for quite some time, though. They were together for some time. Let me check. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my hoodie. I don't know who turned on the AC. I don't like being cold. I get grumpy. But I'm not going to be grumpy with you guys. Let me see. I'm trying to see how long were they together for. I don't know. I have to watch some of her videos too, but let me see if it'll tell me. I know it was a while. I don't think it was anything new. I don't ask for money from you guys when we're chit-chatting. However, when I start battling, yes, I guess. But I don't force anybody. What? It stopped searching. Why? What? Let me see. But I do still have a full-time job. My God, my computers. You know what? My computers are being weird. Hey, Anna. Yeah, I don't know how long they were together. That's a good question. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow. Yeah, it doesn't say where, how long. I'll figure it out. I'm just, oh, you too. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. This is just really like, I hope there's like, and that's one thing I do like about Michi is that she's very outspoken about not forcing blended families. So you, even though you fall in love with somebody, it doesn't mean like you got to put your kids first. So if your kids are not happy living with somebody, then you shouldn't be with that person, period. Right? Like, I've never understood like bringing in random people that you barely know into your house with your children. You know, there's been a lot of cases where people are dating 5 years, you know, and they move them in. I mean, 5 years, 5 months, and they move them in. And this is like, yeah, kids can sense energy too. And you're just bringing somebody that you don't know. So a lot of these cases, you know, the boyfriends are the ones that are, you know, unaliving the kids or, you know, essaying the kids, and the moms are just like happy to have somebody, you know, where I think if you're a mom, I think especially because it's honestly, let's be honest, it's a lot of moms that do this. It's not that normal, I guess, for a guy to even have full, you know, full custody on the kids. But moms have to learn how to be happy with themselves and with their kids, and not put all your happiness on somebody else, you know, because there's a lot of moms that just want to find somebody. They need to have a partner to be happy. And it's like, you got to be happy for yourself. You can't just be happy, you know, because you have a man. It just, you're putting your kids in danger. And that's what this lady did. Oh yeah, girlfriends can be vile too. Oh, for sure. You know, but it's just crazy. And in this case, it was like your kid is in jail because he was trying to stand up for himself. That's literally what he was trying to do. You know, he was trying to stand up for himself. So I'm going to look into it tomorrow. And it's crazy because she wanted to come in and be a content creator and like preach to people. And it's like, yeah, but this is crazy. You know, someone that's awful. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I've seen a lot of crazy, you know, stepmoms. I mean, we have, I don't know. There's so many examples of that. But yeah, this one kind of took me off guard. And then we're putting this together with the Rebecca Park finding out that her own mom unalived her is crazy. Like, today is just a crazy day, period. Just crazy day. And then, I don't know if you guys remember the baby Emmanuel Haro case. You know, there was a big, oh, you know, I think I have a picture of it. there was a big memorial for him outside of his parents, or the house he lived with his parents. Remember? Do you guys remember that big memorial? People came in from all over the place to put things on the memorial. It's been removed by the city. The city removed the memorial. I don't know if they did it yesterday or if they did it today, but the memorial's been moved because the Haro family called the city to ask them to remove it. I think, like, there's been so many different talks about how long the memorial can be up. And people, baby Emmanuel Haro. And so many people were trying to do their best to maintain it clean, make sure it looked good. There was a lot of people that were trying to do that, and it just didn't work at the end. Like, they ended up having to move it, and they dumped everything. They took everything to the landfill. So it's just like, what? Like, I don't know if people are gonna, I don't know if they're gonna, ¿cómo se llama? I don't know what they plan to do, but I do know, you guys know, I don't know if you guys know Murder for Nature podcast. She's local to the area, and I think they had already been thinking of trying to do like a permanent memorial somewhere. I'm thinking they're gonna start with the plans for that, because it's crazy that baby Emmanuel Haro's memorial is gone. It's just really heartbreaking. I mean, this is a case that did deeply, you know, hurt people. You know, because baby Emmanuel was so little, and it was his own parents, and till this day his little body hasn't been found. We don't even know if it's gonna be able to be found. I mean, I have no idea. And her mom's supposed to go to court soon. I can't remember the date, but hopefully they do something permanent for him, because that's, I don't understand why the city moved it. I don't get it. Like, I understand why the Haro family didn't want it there, because they didn't want a constant reminder of them being a crappy family. But I don't think they had to move it. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I don't know. I'm thinking these women are going to protest or something. Something's going to happen. But it's really sad that they completely removed it. I mean, why didn't they wait at least until the mom was charged? Like, she's going to be charged with something. You know, we still don't know what her, you know, she's obviously pleaded not guilty, but I don't know what her defense is going to be. I mean, since Jake pleaded guilty, I'm pretty sure all the blame's going to be on Jake, but she was a mom, so she didn't protect her baby. So she needs to be charged with something one way or another. But I know that's one woman that if she's ever freed, like, it's on site for a lot of people. A lot of people are like, it's on site, you know. But let me see. So I don't know what other chisme you guys are into, or true crime stories. I think this one is the Brittany Harris one, is the one that I'm going to be looking into next. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of chismed out right now. Maybe because I'm tired. It's been a long day. There's so many different sided TikToks. It's insane. It's kind of like a burnout sometimes, because there's so much information coming from so many places that it's like, it's hard to keep up with everything. I mean, I guess as a last resort, I guess I'm going to say, what's Ash Trevino up to? Because I have no money. Santos's live is, oh my God, I haven't heard about this dude in a long time. Like, I don't know. It kind of seems like the same thing over and over with Santos and Brie and 2K. It's like a lot of people are thinking that they're probably working together to keep themselves relevant. I don't know. Do you guys think they're doing that? Like Brie and 2K, are they conspiring to stay relevant? I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time believing that, because we're talking about her child. Like, if she loses custody, she loses custody. Like, this is, you know, it's like real life consequences. So I don't know. It just doesn't seem to me that it would. Ay, perdón. I mean, I was honestly thinking that Ash Trevino was going to have a Thanksgiving special, but I don't think anything happened, right? Like, nothing crazy happened. I wasn't crying. I'm so tired. For some reason, I'm so tired. I did try and put eye drops before I came on live, but it's just been a long day. Last time I complained about what time I get up, people were like, I get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. Okay, well, I get up at 6, but I'm still tired. It's like almost 4 over here. And I'm in the computer all day. I'm in the computer with content creation, and then I'm in the computer for work. So I know that kind of goes with it. But yeah, it's just tiresome. And then I go home and I clean and all that stuff. So I don't really have a break as it is. I don't know if you guys saw the comment yesterday of ¿cómo se llama? The Estella, the one that proposed to her boyfriend. She got mad that I'm doing content about her. I was surprised that she got mad. I was like, I mean, you want it to go viral. You know, people are going to talk about it, right? And if people want to hear about somebody, like there's a content that people are watching. Yeah. If people are watching a certain content, I'm going to do content about it, you know? So when she commented on my video yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I was shocked. Like I was laughing. I'm trying to see if I can find it because I took a screenshot because I was so shocked. Like, why are you mad? She put because it was a comment about, oh, it was a video about the other women that have proposed to their husbands. So she's like, without us, you'd have no content. I was like, what the? Okay, I'm gonna put my eye drops again because I'm tired. It's been a long day. Hold on, let me put it again. It looks weird though. Like, putting it right in your eye drops is so weird. And then this one makes my eyes a little blurry for a bit. Hold on. Oh my god, now people are gonna think that I was crying for reals. Okay. Hold on. And that's like the good eye drops. Okay. So, yeah, people are going to have an opinion. So I did comment, what I commented is that I do content about what people want to watch about, or I do content about the stuff people want to watch or know about. So it's not my fault that she's, you know, her and the other women are giving us content. And then she didn't reply. And then Michi's comment was a lot funnier because she called her a clown. I was like, oh my God, that's funny. I was just surprised. Like, she wants the attention. That's why she went on TMZ, no? I know, right? She put it out there. And I think the interview, because remember, we watched it together yesterday. I think the interview is a lot more cringy. I think it makes it a lot worse because then people, I mean, we learned that she has been wanting and she's been open about wanting to get married the past 5 years and he still didn't propose. Like, that makes it a lot worse. You know, and he's asked her to take down the videos before because, you know, people are mean to her and she didn't want to. So, you know, and then people are always saying like the ¿cómo se llama? Now women proposing. I know. The fragile masculinity. How is he dealing with it? Like, what kind of job does he have? If he works with other men, you know, they're eating him alive. They're eating him up alive. And it sucks. And it's so crazy because after the interview, because I didn't play it too long after the interview, but after the interview, the people in the newsroom were talking about it and they agreed that it seems like he's being forced to say yes when he doesn't want to say yes, or he doesn't want to get married. No, her name, so she should hush. Ah, thank you, Anna. No, I did the video after she had already gone viral. Like, bruh, yeah, that guy does not want to get married, and especially because her reasoning is for her kids, and he still didn't propose. That makes him a selfish dad too. She's the one who's gonna wait for him at the altar. Dude, I really hope they would. Like, it seems like her 15 minutes are almost up. There's always going to be content. I mean, I post at least 3 videos a day. And trust me, I mean, she didn't start or end my content. Is she gonna post the wedding? She said it's gonna be in January. I don't know. I'll probably check up on her in January. But unless she does the question and answer, I don't think I'm gonna do more videos about her just because it's like kind of over. We already learned so much. You know, let me see. Estella. I'm like stalking her content. I mean, her video. I was, when I was waiting, this girl, Estella, that proposed to her boyfriend. I was, oh, I'm gonna have to just take this off. I was stalking her content when we were waiting for the wedding, the engagement picture, or wedding, engagement video. That shows how tired I am. This girl. So we're talking about Estella. Is his mom gonna walk him down the aisle and give him away to her? Okay, I like to put the original video because then everybody like recognizes who we're talking about. Sadly, yesterday, our whole life, we were probably talking about her, but it's okay. I mean, she's what's trending right now, and the other women that are doing it. I'm just hoping this is the end of it. We're not gonna see it anymore as much. No la conozco. Oh, you hadn't seen what she did? She proposed to her boyfriend of 14 years. Let me see. I'm trying to, because I think there's one woman that I haven't seen. There's one woman that proposed to her boyfriend and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen her video. Proposing to a man. Oh, which video do you want to see? There's one woman that proposed to her husband. Okay, this one's old. This one's from 2 years ago. Oh, what the heck is wrong with this phone? It like resets everything. Oh, he said yes. Because remember the video where she showed off the ring? Let me see. Hold on. Hey, Des. How are you? See, this was the engagement video that she put. But I know for a fact she got down on one knee. See, he wasn't showing his face. He didn't want to be seen. Because I know she got down on one knee because she posted a picture of it on her stories. And we were able to get it before it went away. Oh my gosh, where's that? There's one more woman that proposed to her boyfriend. Oh, and I know for a fact, did he get a ring? Yes, he did. I know for a fact that Estella has an issue with Dominique Morgan. I just haven't gone down that rabbit hole. Oh, you know what? Okay, so if you guys want to know more, let's see if she still has it up. Yes, she still has it up. Apparently, she wanted people to leave the questions and the comments. So if you guys want to know anything, if she does a good question and answer, then we'll probably find out. But you guys should comment it. I think I commented something. I just can't remember right now. And then the ring. Let me show you guys. Oh my God, this phone is pissing me off today. What is wrong with you? See, it's like not really doing anything here. Hold on. It keeps showing me tacos and it's gonna make me hungry. Girl. Yeah, this phone. Oh my God. These Google phones are not it. Let me tell you guys. They're not it. And there's a reason why this is the backup. Okay. Let me go find it again. Estella. Her ring. No. Okay, for some reason it went away. Oh, okay. Estella, so she showed the ring. This is the ring that she got him. It is nice though. I do like the ring. Yo quiero un taco de pastor. Oh my God, un menudo verde. Wait, I've never had menudo verde. I've had pozole verde, but not menudo verde. That sounds really good actually. That sounds so good. No, lately I've been watching videos about this guy. Let me see if I find it. He goes to the best places that I'm like, what the heck? This is, look at that. Hold on. So his name is El Arturito. So he goes worldwide, literally worldwide, but he's Mexican. It's Chico Fresa. But he goes to like expensive places and cheap places. And he has one whole account for just Tijuana. Wait, you do what pose? Which pose? Which one? What? Pero ya comí. Oh no, yo no he comido. I'm so tired and hungry, I guess. Let me see. He went to... There's one place that he went that I was like, what the heck? Oh, this one. I really want to go here when I go to Mexico again. Look at that. Suadero. Tacos de suadero. I think, you know what? That's the first one that popped up. Oh, the proposed pose. Oh my God. Your husband is hilarious then, because I don't know. Let me see. Great. I'm trying to get a good view of it. And then, you know what I love? This guy shows his receipt after. So you can see how much, I guess if you want to go, how much you'd be paying. Let me see. He has a 27 million view video. What? That is crazy. Oh, está en Oaxaca or... Oh. What the heck? I don't know what place is this. I'm gonna have to watch it later. But like, for example, he went to this place. So you go from a taqueria to like somewhere in, donde dijo? In Paris. No, in France. Yeah, Paris, France. Look at how pretty that is. So it just shows different food. But anyhow, okay, I got distracted by his videos because they kept popping up. So, okay, we have 8 more minutes. I don't know what other chisme you guys want to talk about. There's so much in TikTok land. I don't know. A lot of people were losing it on FB because I posted about Rich Boy Cardi getting arrested for DV. That was insane. I know el video, dude, I'm telling you, this guy's videos are like insane. Will you go hunting with me? Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. That's super cute. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm supposed to remind you guys to get your heart maze. Please. I'm so not used to like asking for stuff like that, but I guess I have to start asking you guys if I want to get serious about like live stuff, you know, like TikTok live and stuff. No te entiendo. I don't know what you put. I guess I have been wanting to, okay, so I used to do more. I know que bueno, he's like, do women not look at the past or run a background check on their boyfriends? Because then you would find out about stuff like that. That's what I think I want more women should do, is do background checks. You got to do a background check. Hi, Aunt Adam, how are you? Chilindrina, that's funny. Or lie to them, yeah. Or if you're a big sister, you're a bestie, and somebody close to you starts dating somebody, you gotta do a background check. Like, it's not that hard to do one, you know. Plus, you have to go down on like their social media rabbit holes and stuff like that. Like, you gotta find out who these people are, because it's super dangerous. I mean, especially, and it's so sad because a lot of like the influencers, or I say influencers because a lot of these people are not really influencers. They're just, you know, social media people. And a lot of them have really horrible backgrounds. I didn't realize that until I started doing content. Like, there's so many people that other people look up to and, you know, they like, that have a horrible background. You know, and I think that's where they get women, because they're known. Pero no las vi. Oh, I see. And that's where you have to listen to other people too. You know, other people will tell you. Who's Pretty Boy? Wait, who's Pretty Boy? And it so sucks because Rich Boy Cardi could actually be handsome if he knew like how to style himself. I mean, and I'm saying it in the eyes of like a tia, I guess, because obviously way younger than me, and younger kids is like, you know, but yeah, like why doesn't he get somebody? Oh, okay. And then wait, are you talking about the other rich boy? Because the other rich boy threw me out. Like, it threw me off so hard. You know, I support GTA. I don't, and Lala Gone Break. I don't support any of those guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Tiene bonitos ojos, eso sí, yeah. And then the other rich boy, yeah, he was handsome, but now he's on like, powder, Coke, Mexican Coke, Coca-Cola. He's on powder Coca-Cola because when some of his lives were popping up, I was like, I thought I was talk too fast sometimes on live with you guys, but like that was a whole different level that I was completely shocked. Like that guy's, I don't know, he lied to everybody. His brother lied to everybody. The fact that they're Trump supporters was crazy because his brother voted for what happened to his other brother, so I don't know. I know a lot of people do good with GoFundMes, and there are a lot of people that deserve to have GoFundMes. And I don't know, maybe one day I would have to do one if my dog needs an emergency surgery and it's like $100,000, But there's a lot of people that do GoFundMes that don't deserve those GoFundMes, like this one Brittany lady, or that one other, Life in Mexico content creator that ended up, with crazy charges, So they give GoFundMes a really bad name, Like, I don't understand. I don't know. But that's why, honestly, I think I don't really talk about other people's GoFundMes because I don't know who people are. I don't know their intentions. I don't know if that's where the money is really going, even though GoFundMe does say that they, there's protection. But sometimes it's too late. Sometimes the people already have the money, So it's really hard to tell people about other people's GoFundMe, which is really sad. But it's just people like Rich Boy that make it harder for people to support other people, Que me dio poquito hambre. I know. I can't even tell you. I had like half a yogurt today and it ended up being like, I didn't check the expiration date. I went home to clean and I completely forgot about eating. So now I'm like starving. So I know as soon as I get out of here, I have to go get a snack or something because I don't think I'll make it till dinner. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been watching this guy's videos. Oh my God, like Stephanie Jenkins. I can't even talk about the Jenkins anymore because I can't even like say anything. I'm gonna get doxxed if I talk about Drew's, the other women that he had kids with. That side of the Resilient Jenkins is crazier than actually Stephanie Jenkins sometimes. Like, I can't even, that's why I didn't even really do too much content about it because people take it too far. Completely too far. And then they started trying to put me and another content creator against each other when we've been talking to each other for like a long time, The Tofia stuff is kind of tough. Has anything happened? You know who does Tofia content? Ash Too Trippy. So I should check on Ash. I should ask her. Oh my God. And as we're talking about her, and I'm getting a notification of the Resilient Jenkins Reddit snark page. Oh my God. That's a deep rabbit hole. So they went viral when this woman has tried to go viral for a long time. They went viral because there were a family of 6 living in a 1-bedroom apartment. And the kids were sleeping in the living room, but the part that went into the dining room that was close to the kitchen. So they went completely mega viral. There was fleas in the house. There was piojos. Oh my God, I forgot how to say piojos in English. Okay, there was piojos. There was moldy clothes. It was wild, right? And then lice. Thank you. Thank you, Abeja Reina. It blocked out of my mind. They went mega viral. Then it turned out that her boyfriend he said he never wanted to work unless he made $30 an hour. And of course, everybody was losing it. Then the mother of his oldest child came on live and said he's a deadbeat dad. Like, he has never paid child support. He hasn't even seen my child since he was like, I don't know, a toddler, I think. So that just took it a lot more to a different level of viral. And then it kind of died down a little bit. We were kind of looking at, he had to go to court and stuff like that. And then it turned into the second child that he had. Sorry, the mother of his oldest child that was living with him. I don't know. It's kind of messy. But then she came out saying, hey, he's keeping the kid away from me. Then people did a GoFundMe to get her help for a lawyer fees. So that took it up a notch. And then they get evicted and they've been living in a shelter almost for a full year. He's gone to court for both of those children. He might lose custody of his second oldest child. But it seems like not all the adults in the situation are completely good parents, except for the mother of his oldest child. I am going to give her that. She is a really good mom. But if you say anything questioning anything, then you get instantly attacked. Then it's gone into people doing, how can I put it? They do accounts with each other's faces or something. I don't know. That's gone a little nutty. People have been doxxed. People have gone to jail. People have been arrested over that side drama. That is like, what the heck? And they try to attack me. They threatened to, they said I should be called on me. And I'm just like, this is a bit much. It's just asking a question. And yeah, it's a lot. Oh, thank you. How did I forget that one? Stephanie has her husband, she's still married to him. He's a PDF file. She knew about it before they even got together. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot that whole part. She wrote a letter to a judge admitting that she knew about his PDF charges. Her mother came out and told us their side of the story. Just so you're funny. Yeah, I totally forgot. I skipped so much. Like, her mother came on and was like, hey, she would want nothing more than Stephanie and the children to go live with her and get away from Drew. And the mother later on was the one that exposed that Stephanie knew as well before finding it. Then there was a content creator named The Cursed Eye that she did a video exposing the fact that Stephanie knew about the PDF file charges. Then there's kind of word that maybe Stephanie had helped him get one of his victims. I don't know 100%. I'm going to say that's kind of out there. But that video exposed that she's kind of always been the mom that tries to alienate her children away from the world, but she's kind of dirty. She doesn't keep a clean house. There's reasons why she's cleaning the walls in her house. And that's people are saying that there's substance abuse issues by both parents in that house. They make a lot of money because, she posts on Facebook. Facebook monetizes more than TikTok, but she does have TikTok monetized. She has a YT channel, which I haven't even checked if it's monetized. So they make a lot of money. A lot of money, but they're still in their shelter. They don't take the kids anywhere. They got rid of a van, I think, and they bought this car that doesn't fit everybody. That was kind of expensive. It's a lot. Oh, yes, thank you. And the baby all of a sudden started going cross-eyed. They think one of the kids has autism, but then she kind of used that to manipulate people as well. It's a lot. That's a crazy rabbit hole. I know there's a lot of content creators that cover them. And the cats, when they moved out of the apartment, we're talking about the resilient Jenkins. When they moved out of the apartment, they kicked out the cats that they had. And one of them almost passed away because the cat was so neglected, but it turns out that the cat was allergic to the fleas that they had, and his skin condition was so bad that it's a miracle that he has hair again. Like, he looks healthy. He was rescued. People gave a lot of money. See, that's another GoFundMe that was used correctly. Or did she do a GoFundMe, or she did an Amazon, something like that? That had a lot of it helped the cat a lot because the cat is living like a better life than the resilient Jenkins children. So yeah, there's a lot more too though. I know there's a lot that I've missed, but they're not allowed to have cats legally because they did get in trouble, but it seems like they might have one in the shelter right now. And she uses like pobrecita me for the cat situation all the time, which I don't understand why. She's suffering because she wants to suffer. Like, we've been saying this for so long that hopefully one day she's like, psych, I, saved enough money to buy a house, like a 5-bedroom house or something. But it just doesn't seem that it's that way, And there's been a lot of clues about the substance abuse issues like all over the place. So that's a deep rabbit hole. And it turned out one of the content creators has a husband that has PDF file charges too. I forgot about that part. So this lady was judging Stephanie for being married to a PDF file when she's married to a PDF file herself and still lives with him. I gave you guys a whole thing. I went over my time because I'm looking at the clock and it's like already past 4. But all right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta go home and take care of the fam. But I'll tell you guys when I start battling. I'm hoping this week. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous though. I am kind of nervous. My anxiety kind of holds me back a little bit from doing stuff I want to do sometimes, and I think that's one of them. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see how things go. But all right, guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You guys have a good night too. Take care. Have good food. Thank you. All right. Bye. Thank you.